Hi there, this is Juliana of Living Now Yoga, and I promised a student and friend that I would put together a brief video of some practices that they could do at bedtime to start to kind of quiet their energies and ground the nervous system. So that's what we're going to do today. A couple of things that we will need for this. I want to invite you to have a little bit of blanket, a little towel, or a cushion, a thin cushion to put behind your skull. Actually, I didn't think of this ahead of time, but I'd love you to have something to cover your eyes with, if that can feel safe and okay for you. If you have an eye pillow, you could use an eye pillow, but it also could be a scarf, a clean sock, really anything that would feel comfortable going over your eyes and creating some darkness. So that will be another item that we will use. I'm going to show two different variations of a posture. One where my legs will be up the wall and one where my legs will be over the chair. And you could do which one is most comfortable or available to you. It's going to be a very simple sequence with that simple posture and some breath. And for that breath, as we prepare for that breath, please just know that the first breath, you might just think of as a humming. If it can work for your unique proportions when we get to the humming to have lips together and teeth apart, go ahead and do that. If it doesn't work for your unique proportions to have lips together, teeth apart, you'll do what works for you for some simple humming. I'm going to show you a hand gesture that we're going to do once we're lying down, because you won't be looking at me when you're lying down, and that way you'll be familiar with it. So this hand gesture, I'm going to take my thumbs and I'm going to lightly touch the little ear flaps. I'm not smushing them in, but my hands are lightly there. And then my pointer finger and middle finger gently fall across my eyelids, and my ring finger gently comes at the little divot near the nostrils or wherever your hand and skull match up, and the pinky finger is lightly at the upper lip, fairly beneath the nose holes. So that's to say we just really bring the thumbs to the little ear flaps and let the hands gently fall where they will between the eyes and your upper lip. All right, let's get started. So if you have glasses on, you might choose to take them off. We rest better when we have glasses off. And I will show the legs over the chair version first, and then I will show the legs up the wall version. So the legs over the chair version could also be legs over a coffee table, over an ottoman, over a couch. It could be as simple as that. Making sure that the cushion is most likely under your skull, but shoulders are free, and the arms fall in an easy, comfortable position. For those who are going to do the wall instead, you bring yourself over to the wall. Send your legs up the wall. Your buttock does not have to be all the way at the wall, but please don't be so close to the wall for your body that your pelvis rises up. We really want the back of the bum dropped, tail dropping. If upon arriving you realize you'll be chilled, please, you could put socks on, you could cover your body with some warmth. And then whether your legs are over a chair or your legs are up the wall, let's get started. Perhaps your eyes will be closed. And you might let your two hands rest on your abdomen with elbows on the ground. I didn't put a yoga mat or a towel underneath me, but please know if you're lying on a ground that feels hard and unwelcoming to your bones, that you're always welcome to pad up beneath back body. Just take these next few breaths to arrive. Invite the mouth to soften. Face is relaxed. Shoulders away from your ears. a few breaths in some silence here. And then the next time you exhale, make a soft, gentle humming sound. On one hand, we are looking to gently cultivate a softly long humming sound, but we don't want to go to the point where there's any force or strain in the breath at all. Let's do that again. Just inhale naturally, inhale calmly, and then exhale a hum. Take a break whenever you need from this technique. This is called bees breath. There's many reasons why it's beneficial, so long as you don't push it to the point where you feel breathless, or for any reason it just feels not right, you could forego it. But let's add that hand gesture that I showed you before. You might bring your thumbs gently to your ear flaps and let your other fingers fall sort of naturally between your eyelids and your upper lip. And from that shape, when you're ready, each time you exhale, gentle, slow hum. And it might be that when that's done, you inhale and go again, or maybe you take a couple of breaths in between. The hands on your face may help you focus on the feeling of the vibration in the mask of your face. But if you're not enjoying the hands at the face, you could allow the arms to fall alongside you or in any other symmetrical position you would enjoy. Maybe two more of these. These are called bees breath or Brahmari pranayam. When you're done with that second one, momentarily release this breath practice and just breathe whatever breath is showing its way to you right now. You might roll your ankles or wriggle your toes. For some, when the legs are straight up the wall, sometimes the feet get tingly. If you start to lose circulation in your feet, you could step your feet on the wall, bending your knees, or take a moment hugging your legs in. Take care of yourself. Come out of either pose if it doesn't feel right for you. We're going to turn our attention now to a second breath practice. And for this second breath practice, if it's available, I want to invite you to inhale and exhale through your nose holes. Invite the breath to be smooth and steady. And if we could imagine the word aerosol to have a beneficial meaning, as you slowly inhale, imagine you can aerosol the breath into the backs of the nostrils. And then the exhale just calmly, quietly takes care of itself. It does what it will. But when that fresh inhale comes, slowly, steadily Feel the air, hit the air, aerosol the breath against the backs of the nostrils. Continuing that if that's feeling okay for you. You could definitely reach aside for your eye pillow and cover your eyes. In addition to imagining aerosoling the breath towards the back of the nostrils, maybe you can also imagine aerosoling the inhale, the breath into the backs of the lungs. Maybe 3 more breaths in that way at this time. And finally, relinquish that way of manipulating the breath. Allowing the airstream of the breath to do however it would do in this moment. Let's be together in silence for some moments. If you're feeling in ease and you'd like to stay as you are with legs over a chair or legs at the wall, please do so. I'll talk you through as though you're rolling onto your side and coming up to sit, but please know that it's okay if that's not what you do. If your legs are up the wall, bend your knees, step your feet against the wall, soles of the feet against the wall. And then whether your legs are over the chair or your feet are at the wall, lift the feet away and roll gently onto your side. You might stay for a few breaths on your side, certainly moving slowly. And when you're ready to come upright, you might keep your eyes closed. There's no need to look towards the computer monitor or phone. You probably don't want that light refracting into the eyes, into the nervous system. Taking your time, if you haven't already, coming upright to sit. Sitting in a way that feels sustainable and kind to your body. Pair the hands at the heart. Inhale, heart rises. Exhale, face bows. Breathing as you look within. Just thank yourself for making time to explore this simple quieting practice. May we all learn to live like the lotus at home in these muddy waters. Some might choose to bow forward over the lap. Sealing this practice today. The next time you do this sequence. If you decide to do it again, you might do it in your pajamas so you can climb off to bed straight away. Next time you do this sequence, it will be more familiar. You won't need to look at the computer monitor or phone, which I recommend. You could just follow the words. Blessings to you.